Good day, everyone. This is Matthew Bryce Irvin here with a new Bible unboxing. And we have here the NASB personal size Quintel marbled crimson calfskin full Yapp. And if you've seen my previous video, I'll just say, yes, I couldn't help myself. I needed another one of these personal size Quintels in the New American Standard Bible 1995 translation. Okay, and even as I was saying that, I'm looking down and just looking at this marbled crimson calfskin peeking through, and I'm already excited. Let's go ahead and get this out. Before we unbox, let me look at the box. Let's see. Okay. We have Schuyler Bibles, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, USA. The new logo. And then on the back, they have some extra information. All right, excellent. Let's take these wax papers off, standard wax paper. I noticed they're putting two on the across. The long way, the vertical papers, just one. Oh, I'm so excited. If you've watched my videos, you know that green is my favorite color. And the last one I got of these was in the green goat skin. This one, red isn't my favorite color, but this is a really striking tone of red. And there's just something about red that goes along so well with the scriptures. There's just something about them connected in my mind. I love that marbling effect. Just trying to make the light hit in the right way. It feels really nice in the hand too. Really feels incredible. It's soft. Most calfskins, in my opinion, just can't even touch goat skin. This is well within that range where it's competing. Oh, and the inside, you can't tell as well on the website's pictures, but at evangelicalbible.com. But I can see right here this wine calfskin liner. That's more of that just straight calfskin, not marbled. But the liner, that looks really nice too. Gilding looks great. This size is just so wonderful. This personal size, I just love this size. And I can read very well, so I've never needed much of a big font. If anything, a really big font starts to almost annoy me. All right. I think the maps look well. The maps look good in here. They're done well. All right, and I like how each chapter number is in this also crimson, dark red color. And I like that when the words of Jesus are not in red letter, because I like a little bit of color on the page. It's just attractive to the eye. And then you have a little bit of red here for each of the little titles telling you what book and chapter you're in. That just splash of red is just attractive on the eye for me. And that's actually why I like red letter Bibles that don't have red anywhere else, because it just comes off well. It keeps my focus on the page to have a little bit of contrast. So you'll see right here, as I've even turned right here, we also have, I'd say, cardinal red ribbon. Another cardinal red ribbon here. Perhaps these match the cover really well, these ribbons. They're very similar color. I mean, a little bit different. Very close. These are Beresford ribbons. These are very high-end. They're very nice. They last very well. I think I might have preferred if they also were closer to that wine color, just for the contrast. That being said, it's such a little thing to be concerned about. I mean, I'm very happy with it. Now, if you read you watched my last review, I said that I was satisfied, and that was a rare thing for me. I have to say, I'm very satisfied with this as well. Let's look at that green one, that green goat skin in comparison. Now, when I got this, I said this is going to be essentially my daily driver. I do most of my preaching and teaching from the New American Standard Bible 1995, and this is a great size for me just to take around. And I love the green goat skin. I even named this, if you watched that video, the Summer Oak Edition. I love the rich green color. Reminds me of a oak leaf in the middle of summer. This, interestingly enough, reminds me a lot of the oak leaf in autumn, especially some species of oak get that nice rich red color that does look marbled, especially in past peak, as they say, past peak in autumn. So I'm going to call this one the Autumn Oak Edition. These, you know what, you might be watching this and say, you don't need both of these. Why would you get both? You're right, I don't need both. And I got both because I'm weak and I really love both and I really couldn't decide. I'm not sure which I like more. I love green and I typically like goat skin more, but this red is so nice and it's so unique and it goes well. It just looks good when the text block is nice and open. It's very attractive and it feels good. And even though I typically like goat skin more, this Italian calfskin has such a wonderful tactile feel. It's a nice experience and it's extremely attractive. Now I don't know which one I like more. I didn't think anything could surpass this, and I'm not saying this does, but this is close. I'm gonna have to justify owning both by maybe keeping one in my office, keeping one in my room or something, even though that's not necessary, but I have to justify it. Otherwise I feel silly just buying Bibles. Bottom line, I'll make myself read through both of them. It's always a good thing if you're gonna buy a Bible, unless it's really for some academic purpose where you need this extra translation, you should take time to read through it. It's a good excuse to read through a Bible. If you really want another one, force yourself to read through it and get closer to the Lord. That's the ultimate goal. Well, not much else to say that I haven't said in previous videos about Schuyler. You'll notice excellent corner work. Really nice gold gilt line. Just top of the line craftsmanship. End-opaque paper. That's got that titanium pigment in it. So for 28 GSM, that's makes it fairly opaque for how thin it is. Of course, you're going to have some ghosting with that thin of paper. And some people really prefer more than 28. 28 is too thin for them. So if that's you, just be aware of that. It's still within acceptable range to me. So I don't really like to go thinner than 28. There's the Allen Clarendon that has, I think it's 22. That's too thin. And just that little extra, you can tell the difference. It feels good in the hand. I wouldn't want to go any thinner. That being said, this is thick enough, especially for a portable Bible like this. Now, if it had a much bigger footprint, I would probably want a heavier paper because I would notice it if it was thin and large, but I don't notice it as much with the smaller footprint. So keep that in mind. I would highly recommend this. And look, I had someone ask me to, I think probing to see if I was paid or given free Bibles to review in order to sort of promote them. No, not at all. I've never been asked about these by evangelicalbible.com at all. The good folks at Schuyler never talked to them about my videos. I paid for these. So this is my unbiased opinion. That being said, of course, there's other fine publishers that make good editions. So, you decide. Well, thank you for watching. Please be blessed and go in peace.